We live, baby, yeah.
I didn't put any chapstick on. Hi, Ken.
She's dancing like a stripper.
Hi, Ken.
Hello, Joy of the Queen.
Hi, Big Ken.
Let me send this out right quick, gal. It ain't came up yet.
Hmm?
It hasn't come up yet. Or maybe if I get out the studio and go on YouTube, maybe it'll happen.
Oh, you know what? Let me text my mom just in case, because sometimes she don't be listening.
I'd like to add that I had suggested you do that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get points, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it seem like I can't seem to figure out how the hell to work YouTube? There we go.
There we go. What?
For some reason, I couldn't find the goddamn video. Like I can't seem to figure out how to work YouTube. There we go.
Lower your volume down.
My head is a goddamn mess. Jesus Christ. Somebody retwist me, please.
I would help you, but I got to stay 6 feet away from you.
Yeah, you do.
I want to get me a chalice.
You should.
It goes with my swag.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would have to have so much shit on that chalice to keep up with you.
I want it fully decked out.
You know you're running it, right?
I thought this was yours today.
For some reason, every time I try to, my voice crack right there. When I try to run point, for some reason, you find a way to take over. So I'm just going to concede.
No, this is all you today, Ken.
I'm good.
I'm good.
You're not gonna set me up like you did Monday. You're not going to do that. That's what you're not going to do. All right?
All right.
Because I was ambushed.
You were not ambushed, first of all.
I was ambushed.
Secondly, well, let me move this closer.
I don't know. They might not be ready for that.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Please, mean.
Is that good?
I'm on Patreon right quick. I'm finna go get the link because we gotta find a way to pin that link. Now I can't find the damn link.
I'll just look on the tablet.
Can we hire a patron to do that?
Huh?
Can we hire a patron to put our links up?
You can. This thing is choking me.
It looked like it when you got on. I didn't want to say nothing because I know how you feel when people try to correct you. So I just shut my damn mouth.
You're starting to learn.
Hey, growing pains.
Hello. Who's in here? Say hello.
Anybody in the building?
Is there anyone there? Show yourself.
I don't know where that came from.
It's from Scary Movie.
I haven't seen that in so long. Two people are here because me and you are on, and then it says there are 4 people, 2 people watching. So we got those ghost followers again, you know, don't wanna. If you don't know, there is a live chat button that you can hit, and then we'll know you're here. Say hello, salutations and greetings, so that we can get started. Can't get
My mother
started
will
until.
probably join, but she may not comment. So.
Did you do what I told you to do?
Yes.
No, you're a liar. You lied. When you look down, you lied. You lied.
Hi, Amelia. Welcome.
Amelia, my girl, what's happening? Hello. Amelia, you better be active today. Go and get what's that boy name? Amelia, what's his name? Go get him. My goddamn CTE acting up. Go get Rome. So we can watch with you, but make him watch from what's up, Julie. We low key
Julie made it.
Why are you wiping your mouth like that? You all right?
Kirby in the house. Kirby in the house.
Where's Bobby Duke? Bobby Duke must watch from his own device. Julie, your Bobby has to watch from his own device. Amelia, Jerome has to watch from his own device.
Why are you telling people what to do, Ken?
We need the watch hours.
Why are you being so crazy about watch hours? It takes time.
Hey, if we can expedite the situation, why not?
Okay.
Oh, we mobile, we watching. We watching. Then Kirby say, I know the rules. We don't share devices over here.
Kirby is a grown woman. She does what she wants to do.
Listen, the Dunks watch us on the big screen. They have us on the TV.
Julie said he's driving. We don't do that. We don't promote driving recklessness.
Right, but the thing about it is this: we can put it in the what's the word? The phone holder that like what used to be for the GPS. I don't know. It's better.
What if he doesn't have that?
Put it in the cup holder. Put it on mute.
That's a waste in battery life.
Your phone's probably on charge in the car anyway.
What if he needs it for an emergency?
Julie has her phone in hand. Yes, Julie, we know you. Well, we know you don't drive. Patrick Dunk's here. I want to let you know.
Hey, Patrick.
We have all the patrons here except for one.
Turn my
she may
phone
be here and not saying nothing.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, just fine. Margie!
Margie, what's the dealio? Welcome. We're gonna make this one short and sweet.
She's drinking, so she's lying.
It's just wine.
Kirby said she went vinyl shopping today.
Oh, Kirby, what did you get? Let me in on it. Did you get some Beatles? Did you get some Earth, Wind, and Fire?
The reasons that we're here. The reasons that we're made. You don't know nothing about that? I feel nothing, feel like a banking, like a bill, like a baby.
Julie said Bobby said titties to Patrick, and Bobby's been listening. LOL.
Titties! Hey, let me tell you a fun fact about the titty topic last week. Joya did not like the titty topic. She doesn't even like the word today. But the titties We're gonna have a whole segment on titties.
I won't be a part. We'll have a male guest come on and take my place. They're boobies.
That's so juvenile.
It's not juvenile.
Boobs are titties that nipples face the ground.
No.
Yeah.
No. Boobies make it non-sexual because titties and boobies don't have to always be sexual. They are to feed children as well.
Those are breasts.
No.
Patrick say put them on the glass. That's a black statement. Funny story about putting titties on glasses. It was a vacation, long story short. There was titties on the glass. That's all I can say.
Oh my gosh, Kirby, you got Led Zeppelin, Johnny Cash, Nirvana, Purple Rain. I was gonna get Purple Rain, but the deluxe package was too expensive, so I'm saving up for that one.
How much was the deluxe package? So I can put you on blast.
Like 80 something bucks. What?
$80 is too expensive.
Scoot over a little bit, Ken, so you're centered. My OCD is
Man, let me know which way.
right there. Put your arm down. There you go.
But then you can see this.
Chesticles. I like that one. That's funny.
Testicles? Oh, testicle. Oh, nah, that's too much like nuts. I don't be sucking on no nuts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Don't apologize, Julie. Ken yells at everybody.
Who yells at what?
Ken yells at everybody.
What? Why somebody said I'm yelling? I ain't seen nothing about yelling.
No, she said sorry. Oh, vintage vinyl. That must have cost you a pretty penny, Kirby. You must have spent your stimulus on that.
Most of us don't want to do what, Margie? Oh, suck nuts. I don't want to suck no nuts. Oh, excuse me.
All right, Ken, you ready to go ahead and start this baby off?
Here's the thing. You don't tell me when to start. I'm trying to get my hair together. You heard me?
Okay. I apologize.
Don't tell me what to do.
I apologize. I'm just gonna sit back and.
Where's your glass? Toast.
Gotta hit it first.
We gonna live like rock stars, fuck like porn stars, and we gonna come like shooting stars. Welcome to another episode of Maybe I'm Tripping with Big Ken
and Joy of the Queen. Guys, we have a special announcement in this episode that you guys might find interesting.
And I want to let you know that the Patreons already know the goddamn announcement. It's the people that ain't Patreons that don't know the announcement, so they're going to have to wait.
Okay, I know. It's just going to be a special announcement in this episode, so stay tuned for that.
Ba, 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 ba. Special announcement, siren.
You got to get a real siren.
I live in an apartment complex, so that may be an issue.
Okay. So we're starting off with the first topic today, which is sports. Tell us about that, Ken, because I know nothing of the such.
Let me tell you guys about sports, and this is my segment because I play I play football.
And even get it out.
I know, I fucked it up because I play football. Semi-professionally, I might add. But in a unfortunate turn of events, for the NFC South, not for the fact that Tom Brady was traded to my New Orleans Saints rival, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they also got Rob Gronkowski. First of all, I don't understand how they got him because they say they traded him from the Patriots, but he was retired. I call bullshit.
So wait, so a retired player got traded. Tell me, how can that happen?
It can't.
Did he unretire?
I don't know. Kirby say, seen the Ravens play, you and Bobby Duke. Listen, I remember y'all on the sideline, but I was so tired or hopped up on whatever I was doing, I don't remember what Bobby Duke looks like. Not gonna lie. Don't remember. They owned his rights. I see what you're saying. But I think if I fucking retire, don't nobody own shit of me.
Yeah.
But
so what do you think about
That's unfortunate because I'm gonna say Tom Brady is an elite quarterback. He's in a league of his own. I mean, he's great, but I mean, just call him the GOAT and things like that. Just calm down. He's a great player, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But Gronk, he overrated, I think, but he was a great receiver. He was marketable. You know what I'm saying? So that made him good. He had the numbers, but he was marketable, and he was just a safety net for a quarterback that was good. I'm just like, okay.
So what do you think when football does come back? How do you think that's gonna go?
Oh man, being that Tom Brady and Gronk played for the same team for so many years, I don't know what to say. Because to be a great player on a great team with a great coach, great system, then to get traded to a whole nother team, and basically the only teammate he's bringing is one of his receivers, to a new coach, new system, new offense, new line, new opponents. You don't know what to think.
You want to try that word again?
Yeah, it's opponents. You really don't know what to think. Even with the COVID going on, and we don't even know if football's gonna start on time. We don't know what these other teams are gonna do. The draft starts tomorrow, so we don't even know how that's gonna work. Is there gonna be a mini camp? I don't know. Yeah, you got Mike Evans, but I don't know, man. It's anybody's season this year with the trades and the retirements and the people coming in, and you know what I mean? So I don't know, but fuck the Buccaneers, fuck Tom Brady, fuck Rob Gronkowski. I hope they lose every goddamn game.
Patrick, I say he retired to use CBD. CBD is a safe way to say weed, probably. I am a connoisseur of CBD. It does not have THC in it, or there's so little amount that it is way below the legal limit of what should be in your system. It does help for anxiety. It does help for lack of sleep. It helps for just a lot of different things. Pain, some people say it helps with pain. Some people say it even helps with energy, because there's different ones that you can partake in that will give you energy or put you down. So either way.
What about sexual performance?
I know nothing of that. You would have to do that research on your own, Ken.
I'm willing to do that.
I'm a celibate woman.
Well, if you're celibate, I'll buy a bit.
Jesus Christ.
You get it?
Patrick also said Jameis Winston to the Cowboys and the Cowboys Super Bowl every year.
Because he's a Cowboys fan.
They got Mike Evans too.
Big T say I keep a little CBD in my THC too. That motherfucker's stupid. But no, back to sports. Fuck the Buccaneers.
Is that your last statement?
That's all I want to say. Breaking news. Fuck them. Who that?
Who that nation all day, every day. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not a sports person. I only like basketball, but I have to root for the home team, and that's gonna be the New Orleans Saints. So
I did a deep dive on Joy the Queen, and she lied.
what?
Back in 2012.
Oh my God.
Back in 2012, because they said
Really
you need to know your opponent. And it was unbeknownst to me because she, Spurs, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tim and them, and that's enough. But back in 2012, she was hollering, "Go Celtics! Celtic pride." That's
I
what
didn't
she
say
was
all that.
hollering.
I didn't say all that.
Yeah, I seen the post. I saw the tweets. I
Don't
went on the Twitter.
Don't
I
exaggerate.
went on the Twitter. 2012, you was a die-hard Boston Celtics.
First of all, I didn't have Twitter in 2012. I had Twitter since the end of last year. So I don't know what you were looking on. It wasn't Twitter.
I went to the social medias. 2012 playoffs, finals, game 7. Celtics, what are you doing? That was one.
Okay, so let me explain myself. The Spurs lost. They were out. And the Celtics is my secondary team. So of course I'm going to root for them in the finals. So you thought you was going to put me on blast, Ken. Joke's on you. Ha ha, whatever.
Next topic. But I want to go back and say from the last topic, fuck the Buccaneers. Moving on.
You can say that throughout the podcast if you like, because I don't like them. I don't know who they are. All right, so the next topic is going to be music. There was a article that was posted about French Montana doing an interview. I'm not sure who he was doing an interview with, but I don't care because he said some things that got me upset. And we gonna talk about it.
Here's the thing, is when it comes to music and things that you like, it's not very hard to get you upset. Just want to put that out there.
True. French Montana said that you put him on a stage next to some of his counterparts, such as Kendrick Lamar.
No relation, by the way.
He would outshine them because he has more hits. I don't agree with that. I don't
see why that's a problem, because let's go by what he said, because words are important. He said he can go with the versus challenge on Instagram Live, and he probably can stand next to, well, he did say on stage, I apologize, but it was in the context of what's going on the verses, right?
He said he would outshine Kendrick Lamar. That's what he said. He would outshine him. And that made me upset because I feel like Kendrick Lamar, his music has really changed a lot of things. When in a musical world, we have a lot of mumble rappers. We have a lot of people that only make club music. We have people that only make ratchet music. We have people that only do certain things.
I think that was a shot at me with the ratchet music. I think you had purposely said that to.
And not just, there's ratchet music everywhere.
But I think what he was saying, honest, I don't think, I think he was trying to put performance in everything. I think he would outperform Kendrick.
You know, I should have queued up a video clip because there was a video clip of Kendrick Lamar performing, and it was just so hype. And he put the mic to the crowd, and they knew every single word, and they were so loud. They were jumping up and down, and he was like, "Wow!" Like he was feeling it. It's like he's so humble to where he doesn't have to act like that. He even has a song called "Humble."
He said, "Humble, bitch, sit down."
Right.
But he was talking about women.
Yes, Patrick. Rainbow Teeth Takashi, they want people like that that's out here talking big smack about other people's music when Kendrick Lamar is going to be listed as one of the greats alongside Tupac, alongside Biggie, alongside Eminem. He's going to be that person. And he already got the Pulitzer Prize. He did the Black Panther album. Pulitzer.
Okay.
I practiced it.
You didn't say that earlier.
You know, he did the Black Panther soundtrack. He has, like, his albums are monumental. He even got one on vinyl. Like, it just tells a story that everybody can relate to. And even if you can't relate to it, you can still picture it in your head and you can be like, man, this kid went through that. That's crazy. And he's rapping about it. What does French Montana rap about?
I'm not a fan of either of them, so.
You're not a fan of Kendrick Lamar? And your name is Kendrick?
I don't give a fuck. I was here before he was. First of all, you did what I told you what not to fucking do. You squeezed it in there. I told you, do not say my whole name. I told you not to do that. And only because you said my whole first name, I'm not going to tell him what your middle name is. But
you can tell him here.
I'm going to hold that in my back pocket.
Okay.
Joy, I know your secrets, so you need to tread softly.
Kirby, the vinyl shop you went to had a signed copy of which album? Because I need that. If it's Good Kid, Mad City, I already got that one.
27 minutes.
I just don't think that French Montana can stand a chance. Like I was saying before, like when me and you talked earlier, I was saying that if I want to go to the club and turn up, then maybe a French Montana or two will be in the playlist. But when I actually want to listen to real hip hop, real music, then I will put on Kendrick Lamar all day, every day, front to back, CD play, no skips, nothing.
But listen, that's to the fan because I don't think Kendrick's music isn't real hip hop to me.
It is real hip hop.
Not to me.
What are you talking about?
It's not to me.
It's real hip hop. He has the boom bap songs. He has the turn up songs. He has the storytelling songs. He has the deep lyrical songs. Like he's an all around rapper. What does French Montana do?
Right, but you have to understand what you just said to me. I have a right to like what I like, and I don't think he's a good rapper. I don't think it's hip hop. He's a great artist, but I'm just like, okay. But then I also like a lot of local music.
I like all music. So I'm not going to discredit French Montana, but I will make him believe that he needs to humble himself because he's not better than Kendrick Lamar. There's a lane for him. And
in your opinion.
That is my opinion. But there is a lane for French Montana and there is a lane for Kendrick Lamar. And guess which lane is leading to more awards and Grammys and Pulitzer prizes and soundtracks.
Do you know how many great people that are out there that don't win awards? Awards are just a popularity contest. If I
Awards.
like you more, you're going to win.
Awards tells you that everyone has accepted your music or your talent for what it is. That's what an award is.
I don't give a fuck about them. Shantae, what's that? Shantae was one of the first people I met when I first moved to San Antonio. Shantae, go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're down there. It's right there at the bottom. It's right. Let me see where I'm at. Right there at the bottom, I think. Let me see if I'm pointing to it.
Yeah,
right there, the watermark.
Shantae, Kendrick Lamar can do it all. Thank you.
I'm hitting it right on the head. No, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the other side. My bad. My bad. Right here. Now I know.
See your finger. There we go. Shantae, yes, I agree with you. Kendrick Lamar can do it all. He actually had an acting role in Power and he killed it. He was a crackhead. He killed it.
That's where I gotta stop you.
What?
That's where I gotta stop you. Listen, I'll sit here and take the verbal abuse of you talking about his goddamn musical prowess. But the role in fucking Empire?
Power.
You gotta stop.
Not Empower. Empire.
You fucking up. I'm not gonna let you
got
do
me
that.
Talking crazy.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Power.
No, shut it up. No, I'm not gonna let you do that. No, I'm not.
Whatever. All of his albums are classic, and you can't tell me they're not. There's not one song on a Kendrick Lamar album that I
How many albums does he have? Since you got all of them albums, how many you got?
If you
all
count
them albums.
If you count the commercial ones, he has other ones, and he has unmastered, and he has the remake, and he has the ones with the extra songs on it. He has a lot.
Moving on.
All right, the next topic is yours, Idris Elba. Talk about him.
I don't know how that became mine because I do sports.
No, you said you wanted to talk about Idris Elba and this
Listen,
coronavirus.
Went on the Twitters and he did a tweet that says the United States should, well, let me give a backstory. He had been a confirmed case of the coronavirus. He put out a statement saying he was asymptomatic, wasn't sick, but he was feeling bad at one point, but it wasn't a detrimental situation. I think his girl had got it too while they were quarantined together, but they've made it out fine or whatever.
She's actually pregnant right now, so she got a lot of backlash for that.
Okay, so I guess do you want me to tell the story or do you want to tell it?
I was just adding in.
Go ahead. That's what I'm saying. But like you did last time, you just compound on what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, Ken.
Thank you. So his girl, like Joya said, was pregnant and she got backlash. Okay, so I can't really say anything about that because she did. But he said that the United States, maybe even the world, but I'm thinking just kept it to the United States, that we should do an annual, after all this is over, we should do an annual week quarantine where we just stay at the house, we recoup our minds, we spend it with family and this, that, and the other. But he got backlash saying everybody can't just be at the house. Everybody just can't just not go this place and that place and that place. That's totally what he wasn't saying. He was basically saying, it turns into, if you don't say what people want you to say, they want to attack you. Because if he would have said, if you can, those 3 words would have taken away all the backlash. All he was saying was, take a moment to remember this moment when a lot of people had perished, a pandemic that was unprecedented in the world. Take a week off to remember, you know what I'm saying, your loved ones, your family. A lot of people are spending a lot more time with their spouses and families, loved ones, maybe even taking people in who may, you know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
all he was saying. Just remember.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, I mean, it's a week off to kind of, and if you don't want to remember the corona or whatever happened, you know, in this lifespan of ours, I think that you can still use it for self-reflection. Just stay in the house, watch some movies, you know, meditate, get some things done that you have been putting off. Just anything. It's just a free vacation, pretty much. He didn't
But
say
the thing is, you don't even have to not do anything. Just
right.
self-reflection for a week.
Right. And it can be where, you know, let's take this week to remember that we could not leave our houses or we didn't have water on the shelves or toilet paper and stuff like that. Let's take this week and spend it as a family and go to the park. Let's go to Disney World. Let's do something. Take this week off and just remember the time that we had to spend together. It didn't have to necessarily be stuck in the house or anything like that. So
Right. But Julie, that was kind of a point that some people make or whatever. Now, let's not count people's pockets when it comes to what we think is happiness and what we think is, because what I always try to tell people, no matter how much money you have, that's your wealth. You know what I'm saying? We all live above our means. And that's an inherent fact because we like to be comfortable. And
I think
to be
so.
comfortable,
Not to cut you off, Ken, but
what you think? Go ahead, D-Mac.
I think wealth is based on knowledge, and wealth is also based on how much you give to your fellow man. That's wealth. And how rich you are is spiritually. That is your wealth. So
Well, I
go
was
ahead.
trying to pass on some wealth, and Julie said, I said what I said. Okay, Nene. But what I'm saying is, like Joya, she lives in a very affluent area.
And why do you keep saying that? No,
Patrick,
I don't.
what's the zip code, Patrick? You know the zip code. She's in a different tax bracket, guys. But what I'm saying is, and yes, you are, and don't you lie. But those people who live in that area are just breaking even like someone who lives in a less affluent area. Would you agree?
I would agree for the most part because people do live beyond their means, but you have to understand that even though people live in different areas, they don't have the same situations. So, you know, credit has to be
that's a fact. That's due to personal preference or whatever. Just like I have a close relationship with someone who is related to a celebrity, right? So it was proposed to me some years ago. It was like, man, I don't really understand why they this and that. And he was basically saying, well, this person is living this life. Why does his grandmother still live in the hood? I'm like, because he works for him and his lifestyle. Because if he gets his grandmother out of the hood, then he has to maintain that house because she can't. He has to buy the house, pay the bills, keep the taxes up, keep food in it, keep the utilities on. No matter how rich he is, he might as well move her in with him and still have to take care of her. So no matter how rich you are or perceived rich, you have to keep, because if Idris Elba stopped working tomorrow, he would lose everything.
I mean, a lot of people aren't working right now anyway, so I think that he's from the UK, so I believe he was talking about the entire world that needs the week.
That's some UK ass shit though. They always, let me tell you something about that. I'm glad you triggered me just now.
How did I trick you?
Trigger.
Oh, sorry.
Triggered me. Back when there was all these different things, they had Orlando, I think they had Kenya, they had Paris, they had all this. Everybody on Facebook in America was sitting there talking about praying for Paris, praying for Orlando, praying for this and that. What the fuck are the motherfuckers praying for America? Why they ain't changed they goddamn profile pictures? And praying for us. You know what? Because they don't give a fuck about us, man. We always out there trying to help and uplift other motherfuckers, but they don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah. You know why that happens, Ken? And I'll be 100%.
Tell me, Joy.
I'll be 100% honest. It's because Americans.
The fuck wrong with you?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm on my 3rd glass of wine, so I'm feeling real good right now.
Praying for Tom Hanks. You damn right. Forrest Gump.
Can I finish? Thank you.
You've been cutting off the whole time, and now you want to get mad at me because I just said something? I thought this was my segment. Is it? Maybe I'm tripping.
You are tripping right now. But I'm going to say this, and I'll be 100% honest. Americans think their shit don't stink. We're the land of the free. We're this, we're that. And on all of this stuff, immigrants want to come to our country. They want to come take our jobs. They want to come live here because it's free. And y'all got all kinds of stuff going on in y'all countries. That's exactly how Americans act. That's why nobody says, pray for America. Because we act like,
hold tight, one second.
They gave their prayers. They got a little 3rd world country over there. We don't need that. That's how Americans act.
Hold tight. I want to give a special shout out. We got to shout this guy out, Joya. My boy, Miguel Perez, a.k.a. Mikey, who serves us every day at the workplace, makes sure that we get eats, make sure we get drinks, and if we ask for a little extra, he makes sure we gets it. My boy, Mikey, is in the building, man.
Hi, Mikey. What's the dealio?
You know Mikey, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was going to say, you said it like you didn't really know him like that.
I said, what's the dealio?
Let me tell you something. Mikey is the lifeblood of that workplace. If it wasn't for, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you this, Mike. I'm going to tell you to your face because you're listening. If Mikey leaves the cafe, sales are going down at least 40%. I don't even want to go in there if he's not there because they're going to fuck my food up. Would you agree?
You're picky, Ken.
The fuck, bro? Now y'all can talk about her being on the podcast drunk.
I'm not drunk, okay?
Who is Penn?
Yes, I missed that picadillo. I need it.
Calm down.
They barbacoa would be fire.
They get that off site from one of them taco stands off the side of the road.
I don't care.
Mikey get mad at me because I be asking for them 8 egg white omelets out the shell. I don't want none of that powdered stuff in that jug. Don't crack my eggs open.
Yeah, but then he has to throw away the yolk, and that's waste of product.
I told him he could put it in the souffle. I have suggested that, but they won't put them in the souffle. I was suggesting. I've tried to cut costs.
They have codes, Ken. Codes.
They cutting corners back there. I know Mikey knows I'm a chef because Mikey knows I'm the Black Gordon Ramsay.
Can you continue to talk about Idris Elba?
I'm done with Idris Elba, but to tie it in and then put a bow on it is this. To have a remembrance due to COVID, or however you want to remember it, it's ironic that it all falls around Earth Day. Because it could have been a whole thing to where Earth Day would have got the respect that it deserves. Right or wrong? We miss you too, Mikey. No cap. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We miss you too, bro. I hope all y'all doing all right. Elizabeth, Michael, Joshua. I don't want to think her name is Maria. I don't want to just call her Maria because, you know, I think her name is her name Maria?
I don't think so.
I don't want to assume because I'm not being racist, I guess I'd say, because she's Hispanic. I don't want to assume her name's Maria. I think I heard someone say Maria. Please tell me her name's Maria. Oh shit! Come on, Pat. I think her name is Maria for real. Damn it.
Ken, look at me.
What?
That's racist.
Her name is Maria. We good. Hell yeah. That's my girl too. I had to train her how to fix my plate, but we good now because she like them little portions. I'm a big guy.
Okay, Kirby said Idris Elba is sexy and so talented.
Damn. Margie said I'm a racist. She said KK Ken.
Kirby, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one.
Man, it's just the fucking accent. That's all it is.
No, because he doesn't use his accent in movies.
He have.
Maybe once or twice. He only used it in what was that movie with him, Chris Brown, the light-skinned dude with the blue eyes, and what was that?
Michael Ealy?
Takers. He only used his accent in Takers. Pretty much all the other movies, he's used an American accent.
Yeah.
Even in The Wire.
String a bell.
Yep. All right, so enough about Idris Elba. I think, Ken already said his vote on the topic, but I'm going to say I can take any days off of work that anybody is willing to give me. So I'm all for it. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I'm going to tell you a secret, Joya. We've been working from home for the past month. She took time off from work from home. You took at least 3 days.
No, 2.
And let me tell you something. She said she was tired. It was the day we recorded too, guys. That's how much she loves you. She almost didn't record out in the maker.
Yeah. I just get in these spells where I just need extra rest and get
She's
my
anemic
and all that stuff. So,
Her eyes low.
No, they're not. My eyes are fine.
No, I said your iron is low.
Oh.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Okay.
Joey, get it together. We can only have one drunk on this show, and that's me.
I'm not drunk, Ken. I'm just off my game.
Okay. You've been drinking since.
You better shut it up. Anyway.
I got something to tell you later because of something you just did.
Speaking of celebrating something, today is National Earth Day.
I just brought that up.
No, you didn't.
I just said it ties into Earth Day. That goes hand in hand. That Earth Day can get the respect that it deserves. We can move on.
Oh.
Shantae say, what's the name of that wine?
I'll go get it, actually.
When Joy is drinking, we can do brand. Pat.
So
guys, she won't even let me shout out our delivery service.
I'm drinking music water.
Sing a song then.
And it don't mean shit, but I think it helps me be creative in music. But I'll get the wine. Because I need to read
Pat,
it.
I feel discriminated to get. Hey, Pat, I told you I went and did what you told me to do. I went and looked. It was kind of intimidating, and I don't think that our platform is what they want. They're more Instagram and Facebook, I believe. Pat said that's that Dominion HEB water.
Shut up. That's not. I got it from the gas station. So this is the wine.
The Dominion gas station.
It's a Patek Red. Very bold. Very aromatic and robust. I love this.
Aromatic and robust. What the fuck? Where are you from? What's robust about it? You know what's robust about it? The alcohol content, because you drunk this episode.
No, I'm not. You tripping.
Hey, everybody put a 1 in the screen if you think Joy, you're drunk.
This is a red wine blend. It has the Zinfandel, the bold Cabernet Sauvignon, and it has the flavorful Syrah, and also a smooth Merlot. It's a red wine blend, and it's very, very good.
Patrick
So
said
get
he
on
thinks
that.
you're drunk.
What, Patrick? You're supposed to be my boy.
Kirby said 0.5, half drunk. Half drunk is a whole drunk to me.
Oh my gosh. Julie? Even Julie?
She put a question mark, so I don't know. Julie's weird. Julie texts me while we're doing the podcast like I'm not on my phone doing this.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I am not drunk this episode. I feel very good though. And let's move on to the next topic.
What we got?
The one that Ken is upset about. Generation Z.
Man, fuck them. Let me tell you something. Me and Joya talked on the phone for over an hour arguing because she want to make me Generation motherfucking Z. Them goddamn timelines is on.
You're not a Generation Z. You are a millennial.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not a fucking millennial. Hey, anybody born between 1980 in here and 1985, I'm just going to the higher scale because that's a lot of the people in here. They say we fucking millennials. Man, fuck that.
Okay, let me break down the chart. So we have Silent Generation, which is Silent Gen, who was born between 1928 and 1945. We have the baby boomers. We have the baby boomers who are 1946 to 1964. We have Generation X, which is 1965 to 1980. We have the millennials, which is 1981 to 1996. And then we have Generation Z, which is all these new babies, and that's anyone that's born after 1996. Ken, you are a millennial. I hate to tell you, and I know you don't want to be a millennial. I'm a millennial, you're a millennial, we just have to accept it. So
there's no goddamn way I'm a millennial. Millennials are pussy. They're soft. They've never worked with their hands. They don't know how to change tires or oil.
I do.
They can't drop a transmission.
I could learn.
They can't fix nothing. Let me tell you this, millennials don't know how to cook rice in a goddamn pot. They got to use a rice cooker. I'm not a goddamn millennial.
I can. I'm a millennial.
Shut it up. You know why you can do it? Because you're not a fucking millennial. You're older than what you tell these people you are. I'm not going to disclose your age, but you're a goddamn Generation X.
How? When I was born years after you. And yes, I exaggerated the years.
Wow.
You know, someone once told me that I have a recycled soul. You know, I just have an older mentality. Doesn't mean that I'm old. I just think with logic and rationality sometimes, most times.
And we can use a can opener. We use rotary phones.
I never used no rotary phone.
You never had a corded phone?
I had a corded phone, but it wasn't.
Right, I did.
So you just had old technology in your house. They just didn't buy the new stuff.
Wow, so you're talking about my grandmother.
I didn't say that.
Oh, so you said my grandmother was behind in the times. We couldn't afford modern technology. Is that what you just said?
There you
Don't
go, putting
make
words
me
in my
call
mouth.
my grandmother.
You putting words in my mouth, Ken.
I'm just saying, listen, I was alive before AOL, them AOL discs was coming in the mail.
That was my prime.
Shit. You don't know what DSL is?
Yes, I do. I was on the computer with the AOL CD, and my mom goes to make a phone call. Mom, get off the phone. I'm on the computer. You're slowing up the connection.
See, that's how you don't know, because it doesn't slow the connection, it turns it off. I was here before that. Okay,
so this is what I explained to Ken.
This is before we had computer literacy. I took a typing class in high school. Typewriter in high school.
Okay, we get it.
I'm gonna step back.
Ken doesn't understand that
Man, fuck them people.
Generation X from 1965 to 1980 was the one who fought for our rights to do so many different things, right? They put it into effect to make sure that the future generation succeeded. And that's why, let me finish. That's why millennials are considered millennials. You may not like the name, but from 1981 to 1996, because of the prior generation, we had all the technological advances. That's why we're millennials, because we pushed forward all that technology.
Joya, shut up, first of all, because I believe if anybody says I'm wrong, they're idiots. But what I want to say is this. I'm going to tell you what year I was born. I was born the year of our Lord, 1981.
I thought you was going to say the year our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Giving honor to God, pastor, members and friends.
I was like, hey, you and Jesus the same age? God damn.
Listen, shut it up. But we just had different values. I'm cut from a different cloth. I just move differently. My integrity level is a bit different. I look out for people a bit differently or whatever. So I can't say that a millennial will have the same values that I have growing up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana in 1981, to where I saw a lot of things a motherfucker that's way younger than me, Julius Lyon, did not see and can't even comprehend. Millennials don't have critical thinking skills. There, I said it.
We do. And it goes off of how you were raised and the area that you grew up in. Okay? I act a lot older than what I am because of the way that I was raised and where I was raised. Same thing with you. We grew up in the
Shut up, Joya. You act your fucking age. Quit trying to stunt. Quit with the facade. God. I
don't have anything else to say.
I'm just saying though.
I'm quitting this goddamn podcast.
Here's another episode. This is episode 14. She's quit again, guys. We've been in this game 30 days and she's been
because you won't let me talk and you won't let me get my point across. And I'm telling you, Ken, you are a millennial, whether you like it or not. Okay? Don't make me get my bill.
Let me tell y'all something before we started the podcast. She said that I was going to run the point and run it over again. She said, just like last episode, don't have anything to say. But she seemed like she got a little fire in her right now, doesn't it?
Julie was born in 1998.
That's not true.
I know it's not. So go ahead. Tell them when I was born. I ain't ashamed to admit it. I don't look my age.
That's your business.
But I am a millennial, guys. If y'all want to guess the year that I was born, go ahead. But you are a millennial, Ken, whether you like it or not. I'm sorry to tell you, but that 1981 to 96 was a great era for the United States. We got computers, we got video games, we got all of these technological advances, cell phones, all that stuff.
We also got crack.
Okay. And Generation Z is the product of all of that. They're on the internet and they're crack babies. That's why they have no critical thinking skills, Ken. Have you ever thought about that?
No, they don't have critical thinking skills because they want shit handed to them.
That's true too.
You have to understand. Listen, I share this podcast on several different social media platforms. I share it on the Facebook, I share it on the Instagram, and you share it on the Twitters. Now, what I want to say is this. I tell them what the fuck the name of the podcast is. I tell them what to go search and this, that, and the other. Do you know motherfuckers tell me they don't go do that because I should put a link up? A goddamn link? So you can't go to youtube.com and put in the search, maybe I'm tripping, because you on a motherfucking link? You lazy bastard.
A lot of people are lazy. It just goes to show how
Fuck that. That's what the fuck I'm not.
Well, it just goes to show how you were raised. When my mama said clean that goddamn room, she wanted it done right then and there.
I have friends that cut their parents out. I have a friend whose mom cleaned his room for him. I didn't have a mom. She was in them trees.
Right. And they are millennials too. Sometimes
Julie,
some of them are.
You're a goddamn lie. It does show up. Goddamn millennial.
All right. Well, Patrick said he'll accept you as an honorary Generation X. So go ahead.
Thank you, Pat. Pat know how I'm built. Joy, you know how I'm built. I'm just not built like that.
And I know how I'm built. You don't understand that being a millennial means a lot to me, only because I'm an avid gamer. I've seen the first Nintendo all the way up to the Switch. You know how crazy that is to see all of these technological advances throughout the years and be a part of that? And you don't want to claim that you're being a millennial?
I don't give a fuck about that shit because it made us dumber. These kids don't even write in cursive no more.
I did.
Man, listen. Fuck them.
1996 was the last of the dying breed. Then it moved into the Generation Z. Yes, the last of us. The last of the millennials. 1996 is the cutoff because after that, that's when they started doing some crazy stuff. Technology then got too far. People started getting lazy. They depended on technology. We didn't depend on the technology. The technology was an addition to our lives. You don't understand that.
No.
We had the big booty TVs. Now we got flat screens. Super thin flat screens, might I add. We had from dial-up to DSL to Wi-Fi. Like you don't want to be a part of that. Like, dang.
No. You know what I want to do? I want to walk to my neighborhood corner store and buy my mama cigarettes. That's what I could do back in the day. At 7 years old, I could buy cigarettes.
Hey, Erica's in this piece.
Man, I don't want to hear this shit.
I'm sorry, Ken. But
no, these kids can't. Hey, Erica, these kids can't use a goddamn encyclopedia. Britannica.
That's why 1996 was the cutoff.
Hey, hold on. Be quiet right quick. Can't use a car catalog. Don't know the Dewey Decimal System. What you know about the Dewey Decimal System?
After Windows 95 came out, 96, they say, you know what? We're going to wrap it up. Ain't no more millennial. It's all Generation Z now. That's what happened. People got lazy.
Not impressed by millennials. Most are lazy as fuck. Margie, yes, that is Erica, your best friend that gives you life when she comes on my page and harasses me. Erica Carey likes to come on my page and she just randomly just puts out and says, and tags me, I'm going to mess up any relationship Kendrick Poole is in.
Kudos to her.
Who does that?
Erica.
That's a fact.
Yes, Margie, I agree with you. Millennials, I would say some are lazy, not most. Anyone born between the 81 and 96, if I had to make this chart and not the people who made the chart, I would cut millennial off at 1990 or around 92.
Where would you start it?
I would start it at
Be real.
79, 78.
You saw millennials at 79?
79 or 78. It goes from 81 to 96. I would do 78 or 79 to 1992.
For millennials?
Yes.
You stone crazy. You crazy.
How am I crazy? Explain.
You crazy. Why would you push it back? Do you know people consider me old?
But that would be considered a millennial. That's what I'm saying.
No, Generation X. Don't fuck with that. What would you put Generation X then?
Let's see, they're from 65 to 80. I would put them from 60 to 75 or 78.
Man, close this motherfucking podcast out. You done pissed me the fuck off. Go ahead, bro. You doing this shit on fucking purpose, bro. Stop fucking with me. Stop fucking with me. Because you know I'm pissed the fuck off. Don't.
You said you didn't even
Stop
want to
fucking
talk
with
about
me.
this. You said you didn't even want to talk about this.
I don't, but you don't want. I told you we don't bring it up, but you said you wanted to bring it. Stop fucking with me.
I can't help it, kid. You're too easy.
Cause you find fucking topics that piss me the fuck off.
Hey, don't act like you don't be up here mocking me. I'm Julia.
Here's the thing. My girl Natalie, what's happening? Let me tell you a funny story about Natalie, right? When I first moved to San Antonio in 2010, March of 2010, that is, I think it was 2010. Yeah, I've been there 10 years. I took a job and we had to go to a training on the border of Texas, city called Los Fresnos. Me and my boy VJ, we were the only brothers in the class, surrounded by Mexicans and whites. They put us in a hotel not too far from the training facility.
Ken,
Huh?
how many times have I told you not to say Mexican? Say Hispanic and Caucasian.
Mexicans and whites. So, this is my first introduction to the Hispanic community. I watched this woman. They wanted to barbecue, and they did a barbecue that I've never seen before. All types of marinated meats and things like that. I watched this girl pull a knife out of her pocket, and I had never had pico de gallo. This woman took every ingredient for pico de gallo with a field knife, diced every ingredient in a produce bag. Do you know how thin a produce bag is? She had the knife skills to dice every ingredient, onions, shallots, whatever else is in that nasty ass shit. And that's when she had my respect from that day forward. That's my girl, Natalie. And another funny story about Natalie, I had a job one time. Natalie saved my job. There was this guy getting a bit unruly, called me all types of bitches and hoes, told me that I wasn't gonna put my hands on him or whatever. I said, I'll take this motherfucking badge off right now and we could go. I called her to come relieve me. She the only one kept me sane. Natalie said, Ken, get off the elevator. Cause it was in there. I was in it. She said, Ken, get off the elevator. She wouldn't let it close. Cause she knew if she let that if that elevator door close, it was gonna be on. She said, get out, I got it.
Yes, hold on a second. Shantae, I 100% agree. Ken acts like a baby boomer. He is old and grumpy. That's exactly how he acts like the old men that sit on the porch and say, you goddamn kids, get off my lawn. I'm gonna beat you with my cane. That's exactly how Ken acts. Now, I already commented and said, Ken, you are a millennial, whether you want to be or not, because that is your age.
Don't take my girl Natalie shine. She saved me and my job on several occasions.
And Erica said she don't see what's the issue.
With what?
With you being a millennial.
Man, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah,
somebody said the sound fucked up. Maybe you might have hit the button.
I ain't hitting no.
No, I'm saying her. How's the sound? Yes, Natalie is a guy as well. But not really a guy, but she's a guy. What's up, Zanelle? Zanelle Early. I've been knowing Zanelle Early since middle school.
Hi, Zanelle.
Middle school. Zanelle, hit that subscribe button, baby. Do that for me.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're in the middle of Ken being in denial that he is a millennial. Being a millennial, there's nothing wrong with that. Just because some millennials.
I'm gonna say this one more time, Joy. Good quiet for me one more time. Let me get quiet. Hey, Joy, can I go? Man, fuck them people.
You saying fuck yourself because you're a millennial.
Let me tell you this. I'm gonna be doing that to myself later. Because we social distancing. I can't have company. You see what I'm saying? What's the next topic?
Just pray for Ken. There's no other topics. That was the last one.
Thank you, Zanelle. Hey, Zanelle, our newest subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the Patreon. Now to the special announcement. The Patreons already know what the announcement is, but I'm gonna let everybody else in. We got 10 viewers right now. 2 of them are us, so we got 8. On Saturday, April 25th, the year of our Lord 2020, or as they say in the Bay, twanky twanky.
Well,
a king was born.
I don't know about all that.
And his name is Big King. You heard me? We're gonna be doing Club BR, open to everybody. We're going live. It's gonna be oldies but goodies, new, old, slow, fast, twerk, bounce, classical, rock. We turning the fuck up, guys. We having a party, social distancing style. Fuck versus.
I have a question. Are you gonna play Kendrick Lamar?
It depends on who's the DJ.
Me?
We'll see what's going on. But you guys, I'm going to bring you into my home. We're going to try to watch it from, hey, if you have several different devices, you might need to watch it from several different angles because we're going to be streaming all up and through this place. I ain't got no furniture, so the dance floor is wide.
Patrick said, is it like Beethoven classical?
We're going to play a little bit of everything, but probably not that.
See, if y'all had me as the DJ, you get a bunch of neo soul, you'll get some conscious rap, you'll get classical, you'll get some punk rock,
but you know what though? You know why you won't get that? Because it's my goddamn birthday. It's what I want. I need to turn up. We turning up social distancing style, guys. This has been another episode of Maybe I'm Tripping with Big Ken.
And Joy of the Queen. And all I got to say is when November 26th hits, which is my birthday, we are going to outshine Ken.
No, you're not.
Yes, we will.
She.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when we go live. Hey, bars. Anyway.
She swear.
Anyway. Go ahead and check out the Patreon. Sign up, join us. We have 3 different tiers. Each tier comes with
to get the link popping in there.
That's your job, not mine.
I couldn't find it.
So you couldn't find a link to our own Patreon? And you want to talk about millennials?
It's not up there anymore. It's not up there anymore.
But you want to talk about millennials though. I can't find it.
Patreon.com/maybe I'm tripping. Put it in the find the creator section. Put it in, you'll find us. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah.
Erica, we still got that date going for you. Once we get out of this quarantine, out of this corona mess, we're gonna set you up. I'm thinking Roof Chris. I don't know what you think.
You keep trying to count my fucking pockets. I don't have no Roof Chris fucking money.
That's what the Patreon is for.
Hey, we going where we met, Taco Bell.
If I had pearls on, I'd clutch them. Anyway, Bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night. I got a movie night right now with my friends. I got my snacks ready. So I'm going to go head out and have movie night tonight. Not out, but we have an app that, we can get together since it's, quarantine. I'm going to head out.
All right, y'all be cool, man. Thanks God for showing up again. I'm going to talk until it goes off, you heard me? Because I'm out here doing my thing. Club BR, what's happening? We're going to be out here turning up. Fuck with me, April 25th. Maybe a little bit later we can get the drink flowing.
Shut up, kid.
You turn it off.